Hello everyone, it's Nisha with Inspiring Beautiful Creations. I'm here today to reveal to you a project that I have been working on for a swap that I was in with Eboney, who on YouTube and Instagram is known as Sharingmoore. Miss Eboney is always so grateful and thoughtful of others, and she's a very colorful person. I love her energy, her attitude, and she's always sharing all of these things on Instagram and always making us want to go seek and find it. So thank you, Eboney, for that one. So anyway, just let me get into the project that I made for her. We did a swap, and it was an embellishment swap. So it was basically we can do whatever we want. There was no specific amount of anything or pattern or anything, but I like to work in themes for myself, and because I've been in such a fall inspired mode, I wanted to share with her some fall things that I've created for her. So Ebony's favorite color is green, so I did make her this particular card, and I just kept it kind of plain and simple, but the background actually has little leaves on it in the green, so I was grateful when I was able to find this particular paper. And then I just stacked it up several times just to give this effect, and I put some little bling on there, and it just says hello. And then on the inside I matted it again, and then I have my little butterflies, and my sentiment will go here. So, and I made a coordinating envelope to go with it, and that'll have her name on it as well. So this is her envelope that I made for her and her card. Now we're going to get right into the swap. So here we go. Because I know Ebony loves a lot of color and fall represents a lot of color to me, I created this little envelope pocket for her to house all of the embellishments that I created for her. So I'll show you the pocket in the end, and then I'll take everything out that I created for her in this particular pocket. So one of the things that I created for her was these bag toppers. I know that she also likes owls, so I created these. This is a actual die that I have with all the little tiny pieces, and if you followed me for a while, you know I like working with tiny little things sometimes. So I love that I had this one, and then I layered it up 3 times just to give it some sturdiness, and then I also did it in just a coordinating colors. And then if you look on the back, this is where it's actually coming through on the back. So I used this little background here, and I just stamped it with a little foliage stamp that I had. Sorry for the glare, guys, but these are back toppers that I made for her. Also in the pocket, I think I shared this on my Instagram when I was working on this. I actually made these little wagon filled with the pumpkins and the maple foliage, and then I just put a little detail throughout, and I actually distressed it on the edges to make it look like a worn weather wheel. I'm not sure if you can see all that real clear, but that's the detail of it. I also distressed the little tiny pumpkins that I had just to give it some depth and character, and layer them up so it looks like a really, really big 3D embellishment. And then I also put here, and I said welcome fall, so she can use these together, you know, if she put it on the card or not. And then she just has some little pumpkins here, a trio of pumpkins that just say fall. And then I did it right here as well too, and I just did coordinating colors. And again, this is on that large tag die, and I just layered it to make it extremely sturdy for her. And then here are some fall pumpkins that I made, and this is a layered pumpkin, and then I just put a little leaf back there to represent, just to add a little pop of color as well. I stamped the word fall, cut that out on a tag. I've also made these little grassy type embellishments, and I have the leaves that are there. It says fall, and then there's also the owl punch, my Stampin' Up! Punch that's right there. So again, I gave her a couple of these to work with, and again layered it on that tag and made it nice and sturdy for her, so she can actually reuse all of these tags. And then in this one, I actually cut out another piece and made it very sturdy, and there's that foliage again. And then this is all from the same paper pad, so I just used just different pattern paper. And then I made this one here, which is not a shaker, but I wanted to resemble like it was a shaker, so I put tiny little leaves in there. And then it does have the acetate on the top of it, and then we have some maple leaves here as well too, but there is an acetate to make it mimic like it's a shaker, but it's not. And they're all dimensional. And then this one is just like a wreath, and I have a background there, some more leaves, and that says fall, and I just stressed that one. But again, all of these are reusable tags that I made here for her. So let me put all that to the side. Okay, and then I have these items here that I just actually cut out some more of those maple leaves here for her, and I cut out some actual pumpkins and maple leaves in this particular one. And in this one, I gave her some of the fall words: thankful, grateful, you know, happy fall, things like that, so she can be able to play with this however she wants to. And I put them in, made these little pumpkins that I have, and put the happy fall, and made these little bag toppers for her on here. And then in the pockets, I made her some 3x3 note cards. So this one says thankful, and I just layered it again, and then put some flowers and some bling, and I double layered the thankful here. And on the inside, I just kept it plain because she can utilize some of the things here to dress it up on the inside once she puts a sentiment in there. And I did give the envelope a lining, and then on the front, I just put a flower right there. So both of these are the same except for the words. One says grateful, one says thankful. Okay. Then I also made her a sample of some of the things that I was sharing with her. I have some of these tiny little fall little leaves right here that Ida had given me back in a haul that she did. Swap we did last year. And then I also have some more of these little tiny little flowers that I use. And I have some of these leaves in this particular color, and this is all that foil. And I also have some more of that fall scatter here. I gave her that with different colors. And then there's some sequence mix of the fall colors that I put together. And then there's a sample of some washi. This is be thankful, the buffalo plaid, and then the falling leaves. Sorry for that glare, guys. And then I just made a little bag topper here, put it on here, and then I made a rosette, and then cut out a flower. I actually colored it through. It's a stencil type of leaf, but I colored it through and then put the word fall on that. So again, this is reusable. And then this is an embossed backing here. So I just embossed the back of that one. And then I also made her some more bag toppers. So the same bag topper, I made her 4 sets of this, and I just put the maple leaves on the side, and she can use the sentiments, use her own, but I just made these bag toppers as well too for her. So that's another thing that she has. Now, I will actually show you the actual envelope at this particular point that I made for her, and it's just got the big pocket here, and then it's got the 2 little side pockets right here, and then it has this piece in the front just to help keep things in. I didn't put anything here because the cards kind of cover it, but I figured she can use this however she wants to. She can put a sentiment on the front and actually reuse it. And then it is an embossed paper, and this embossing has like, it looks like the bare trees with the branches on it, and I thought that was really, really nice. I like this particular envelope that I made here. And then we have this little bag right here of some goodies that I have for her in here, and it says start each day with a grateful heart. And then this is a sticker here where I put the pumpkin, and I just layered the paper and then cut out one from the paper pad, cut out one of these journaling cards, I believe it is, and then I put some little things in here. So here's some more handmade items that I made inside the bag. I kept the bag kind of plain just so she can, if she wants to reuse the bag, it's simple, it can go for anybody, you know, and she can put treats in here, anything like that. So I kept that, you know, simple for her to work with. And then the things that I made for her here was I made some bows. Again, using that coordinating paper, and I made 3 types of bows. These are the same bows. I just layered them differently so she can have a different look. And I used some of those flowers in here with the bling inside. And then on this, I actually added the little maple leaves behind it just to give it a little accent. And then here I just double layered the bows. This is the tiny bows, and it just has this, and then it has the craft paper underneath, and then there's the tails. And then this, I just kind of kept them simple so she can use these on different things and different projects. Here I made some bows, but they're on paper clips this time, and I used the wood pieces of the different leaves and put that on there so she can use these for embellishments, clip it onto packaging, things of that nature. And then I also gave her some of those wooden leaves as well too in the package here, and then some that have a little felt on top with the little buttons on top, and then I just packaged it up where it had like just a little tag. Now she can actually reuse this again if she wants to, because everything opens up from the bottom, so she can fill it up with whatever she wants. And again, I use an embossed type paper on the back here. And then I made her some more 3x3 note cards, and I believe I might have shown this on Instagram as well, where this is an actual tree, and it's a Sizzix tree, and then the fence is by Stampin' Up, if I'm correct, and I just cut it, and then there's 2 cards in here, so I was able to use that fence and cut it in half twice, and then I have all my little small tiny maple leaves and fall leaves and things like that, and then some more of those little tiny pumpkins just to make a scenery. And these are again 3x3 note cards, and on the inside I think I just have some maple leaves on the corner on the inside because I layered it on the inside as well, but this is already in the packaging, so I won't open that one back up. Then also what I did for her is I had some leftover foliage, so what I want to do is I made this little bag actually, and you can put a gift card in here or something of that nature, but I just had some leftovers, so I wanted to use it up, and I made this one for her as well. She will also get a goodie package of some things that I think that she will enjoy, and I used that the crimper to make it into the potato chip bag. So I used some more of the coordinating paper, and I had this sign that I had was given by someone last year when they packaged up their packaging with it, and I was able to reuse it and put it on here. So I like that one. And then another little gem that I have for her that I made was, again, I know her favorite color is green, and again, this was an embellishment swap. So I have some little tiny things in here that she'll be able to see, and once it's actually revealed to her, and I'll definitely make sure I link her channel in the description box below, guys, so I know that everybody knows Ebony, but please make sure you go check out her wonderful channel and then see the reveal once she opens up this little gem right here as well too. So I hope you all like what I was able to. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for, taking the opportunity to stop by my channel again and continue to support me, continue to leave me wonderful comments, and continue to, just make me excited about wanting to create for you all as well too. And Ebony, I really appreciate you wanting to swap with me. This has been a wonderful opportunity for me to play with my fall stuff and to create something just for you. So I really hope that you enjoy all the things that I created for you and all the surprises. So thank you everyone, and have a wonderful day, and happy fall to you all. Bye-bye.